Hello and welcome to JustCompareCars.com. My name's James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2019 Nissan Navara AT32. Quite a special truck, as I'm sure you already know if you're looking at this. Obviously it's a standard Navara underneath there, and Arctic Trucks has then taken the vehicle and made it into what you see here. The great part about this is the fact that obviously you've got the really special truck, but also you've got the Nissan manufacturer's warranty alongside it. 2019, it's done 20,000 miles, it's got full Nissan service history, so therefore obviously you get 5 years or 100,000 miles manufacturer's warranty from Nissan. Right, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now. Obviously the benefit being to you guys is the fact that you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here in person. So today, as I go around the vehicle, I'll show you any marks, any scratches, any dents that we can see. We'll look at the wheels and the tyres individually. Once we've done that, we'll have a look in the back. Inside the vehicle, we'll look at the seats, look at all the functionality that I can think of and show you. Obviously try and show you everything working. We'll have a look at the dashboard, and I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. Everything that you do if you're here. Once we've done that, I'll pop the bonnet, we can have a look under there, and then finally we'll have a look underneath the vehicle, spare wheel, chassis, etc. There's a few things to mention before I continue. I am recording the video in HD, so whatever you're watching it on, obviously make sure it's on the best possible settings to view it. Once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, we can deliver it through a click and collect service. It's fairly straightforward, but give us a call and we can go through it with you, we can sort it out for you. If you're looking to finance it, we'll ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT. An application takes usually about 5 minutes, and we can usually get your decision within about an hour. In most cases we can usually arrange delivery the same day, and it can be with you within literally a few days. Hopefully after lockdown you can come and fetch it whenever you want. Obviously that's a different situation. And we should hopefully be allowed for you to come and view the vehicle in person and obviously drive it away if that's something that you want to do. Either way, give us a shout. We're happy to discuss it with you, no problems at all. Right, so let's start with the bonnet and then we can work our way around from there. I will apologise, it's been raining. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. But I can tell you, it's in fantastic condition, to be fair. Right, so bonnet, as you can hopefully appreciate from what you're seeing, it's in fantastic condition. There's no obvious marks, scratches or dents actually, to be fair, at all. And obviously it's got the bib on the front, which would prevent any stone chips coming on the front as well, which is nice. It's got a really cool sticker on the front. Obviously that's a professional fit, it's probably a standard item for the AT32, I'm not 1000% sure, to be honest with you. This is the first one I've seen, but it does look fantastic. So, driver's side headlight, as you can see, it's the later style lights with a plastic guard in black. They do look fantastic. Front grille, again, it's in fantastic condition, as is the passenger light. Front bumper, and that ridiculously large light. How cool is that? I will show you working in a few minutes time. Again, bumper, no issues at all. There's no marks at all that I can see. There is a small stone chip there, just to show you what detail I will go into. And again, there's nothing else I can see on it, to be fair. Right, so onto the passenger side front wing. Arctic Trucks logo there, looking good. Wings in fantastic condition. Just guiding you with the tyre pressures, 32 on the road, 35. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's with a canopy on the back. Right, so passenger side front wheel and tyre, it's got the AT wheel and it's a Falcon tyre. Wheels in great condition, there's no damage. Lots and lots of tread on the tyre. Right, so let's go down the passenger side. And again, I'm looking for any marks, any scratches or any dents. What a great colour it is too, it sticks out really well. Everything just complements itself. Stickers look great. Mirrors in black, steps on black. Really nice truck. So there's nothing that I can see on the panels. There's no obvious marks, scratches or dents. All the paint's in really nice condition actually, to be fair. It's been really looked after. It doesn't take a genius to see that. Right, onto the windscreen. And again, I can't see any stone chips or cracks. Everything looks nice and clean and tidy. Another light on the roof. And that's in nice condition. Tinted windows in the back with wind deflectors, whatever you call them. Everything's in really nice condition. Right, onto the back part. It's worth mentioning, at the moment this isn't attached. It came with it, so we're giving you the option. We can get it fitted if that's something that you want, or the alternative, it can just come with it. It's not a problem. Obviously you can see I've just put it on with cable ties for the moment, so you've got an idea of what it looks like with it. So we can fit that if you want. Give us a shout, we can go through that with you. Right, so onto the rear quarter. Obviously this is a later Navara, so it has got two fuel caps, or two seemingly fuel caps. Obviously one's not and one is. Because it's a 2019 vehicle, it is ULEZ, which is ultra low emission zone compliant, which means that if you're going to city centres, for instance, such as London, soon to be Derby, Nottingham, Birmingham, Bristol and many others I believe, this one has got AdBlue, which means that obviously it's a lower emission, which means that you won't be paying that congestion charge, which is obviously nice. It also makes it better on fuel. 40 plus miles per gallon, 41 I think the manufacturer states actually. Anyway, rear wheel and tyre, wheels in great condition. Again, it's a matching tyre, and again lots and lots of tread. The panel itself, again in great condition. There's no obvious damage, no marks on it at all, and it looks fantastic. Passenger rear lights, as you can see, again it's the latest spec with the light guards. They look great. Onto the tailgate. And again it looks fantastic. Matching decals to the front. There's no scratches on them, everything looks nice and clean. It's just very tidy. Really great look as well. Anyway, rear bumper. You will see that there are parking sensors, and also, because it's a Techno underneath the clothes, it's got the 360 degree reversing camera, which I will show you working when we get inside. It's got a tow bar with the older style 8-pin electrics. Right, let's have a quick look in the back. So obviously it's a normal pickup truck style bed. It has had a few bits. By the look of it, it's maybe have something. That's water, ignore me. So the back's really tidy, there's no obvious damage. It doesn't take a genius to realise it's not had a hard life. I think it's probably been used as a car as much as it has anything else. Right, so I can't think of anything else to show you there. Right, let's go on to the driver's side. So again, rear lights are in fantastic condition. Obviously the guards are all intact, there's no damage. Everything looks nice and clean. So let's go down the driver's side rear quarter. And again, obviously following on from that other side, everything looks nice and clean. There's that second fuel cap with the AdBlue. Right. So So again, there's no obvious marks, scratches or dents on it at all. Everything looks nice and tidy. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre. Again, the wheel's in fantastic condition. There's no damage. Matching tyre. And again, lots and lots of tread. Right, so let's go down the driver's side again. Not again, first time, but you know what I mean. Again, similar to the other side. There's no obvious marks, scratches or dents on it anywhere. It's in fantastic condition. The paint's just amazing, to be fair. For saying it's classed as really an off-road truck, it's obviously not been used as such. It's just been used as a car that looks fantastic. Right, so onto the driver's side wing. Obviously it's got the snorkel. If you're not sure what that means, it means you can go into water up to that level without any issues with the engine, because obviously that's your breathing part. Obviously if you get water in there, it's game over. You'll get aqua lock, water lock, hydro lock I think it's called, and that would do your engine. So obviously any water up to about there is okay. Not sure I'd want to, but it means you probably can. Right, so driver's side front wheel and tyre. Wheels in great condition. Again, it's a matching tyre, so it's a full set of tyres matching all round, and lots of tread. Right, so let's have a look inside. Obviously under the clothes the AT32, it is a standard Nissan Navara AT32, which is a top of the range vehicle. So keyless entry, keyless go. As long as you've got your key in your pocket, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from using that button. Keys inside, so it's telling me off. Right, so on the interior, driver's door card is in fantastic condition. It's really clean, there's no damage. On the armrest, electric windows, electric folding mirrors, and also your mirror control. Driver's seat is fully electric, and it's in fantastic condition, which I will go through in a second. But as you can see, it will go forwards, backwards. You can bring the nose up, and you can bring the base up by pressing that. And the backrest will go forwards and backwards as well. But also as an extra bit, you've also got a pump, so you can actually pump this part up to make it comfortable for you while you're driving. And everything, as you can see, works perfectly. Right, so seat, bolsters are really nice and firm. The material's really nice and clean. There's no damage on it anywhere. Everything looks in great order. Let me climb in. Switch that off. It's telling me off for some reason. So, let's start it up. Good enough place to start. Just move my seat a little bit. It's not very comfortable. So, as you can see, there's no warning lights on the dashboard. Everything is as you'd expect it to. Just obviously that's your brake light, and that's telling me off because I've not got my seatbelt on. Let's just turn that down. On the steering wheel, to the right hand side is your cruise control. If you've got an iPhone or Android, you can press and hold that button and it will tie itself into your mobile device. So you can have, like, if you've got an iPhone like I have, and then you've got Siri on your actual car, which is wicked. You can also obviously answer and hang up your phone from there as well if you wish. To the left hand side is your media center controls and your voice controls as well. So let's have a quick look at the dashboard. Dashboard's in really clean condition. It's just following on from everything else. It's just superb, to be honest with you. Everything's really nice and clean. Whoever's owned it is obviously looked after it and taken care of it, without saying anything else. Full Nissan Service History. Right, so let's have a look at the media center first. It has got a decent size map. What I quite like is the fact that, you know, on your iPhone where you can move it, you map around with your finger and you can zoom in and whatever else, you can do all that on this, which is quite novel. You don't see it very often at all. So look at the reversing camera. You do get your 360 degree view to your left, and obviously there's a little bit of water on that, but you get your reverse camera for your tow bar on the right. What I quite like is that when you're reversing, obviously your important side is your left side, because you got your wheels and whatever else, and if there's any kids or whatever, you're obviously quite high up, you might miss them. So what you can do is you can press camera again, and again there's a little bit of water on it, but you can view the left hand side. So obviously you're not going to damage your wheels, you're not going to knock any kids over or anything like that. You can also, so if you change it to put it in drive, you can see your forward viewing camera as well. So that's if you're parking up against a wall or anything like that. If you click on info, let's come back out of it. You've got applications. So once your phone is plugged into the system, it works like Apple CarPlay in a lot of ways. So if you click on Facebook, on apps, you've got Facebook, Google, and you can add other apps on there as well to suit you. Radio, it has got FM, AM, and also DAB with a pre-populated DAB list. Everything works as it should, and obviously you've got the usual Bluetooth hands-free as well. It's a 7-speed automatic gearbox with a manual override if you wish, and as I say, you know, for a 2.3 litre truck, 190 brake horsepower, 40 plus miles per gallon, phenomenal. And actually achievable. It's not just a number that they've made up. It can do that. I sold one to a lady in Scotland. Big drive, obviously. She was averaging about between 70 and 80 miles an hour, and she did average, I think it was 47 miles per gallon on the way up there. It's phenomenal. Something that'll tow 3.5 ton as well. Right, so passenger seat, bolsters, if I'm honest, feel brand new. It's one of those vehicles, obviously being VATable, it may have been used as a company vehicle. That doesn't feel to me like it's been sat on. If it has, not very often. In the back, it's a bit dark. Apologise for that. I'll show you in a second in better detail, but it's really nice and clean. The headrest, the headlining, sorry, again, there's no damage. Everything's nice and clean inside. I can tell you as an ex-smoker, it doesn't smell to me like it's ever been smoked in. It's one of those smells you can't get rid of once obviously someone smoked in it. To me, it doesn't smell like that at all. It's got switchable 4-wheel drive, obviously diff lock and hill descent, and also you can lock and unlock your vehicle from there as well. I can tell you, I think most people will tell you, really you're better off either popping it in park or popping it in neutral when you're switching onto 4-wheel drive. Obviously you can do it while you're moving, but I think common sense says, you know, you're only going to prolong the life of your vehicle and the gearbox. Standard equipment here, obviously you've got heated seats high and low. That's in case you've got a bed light on the back. This one I don't think has. Got a cup holder, 2 key fob things. Obviously it's keyless entry, keyless go, so as long as you've got your key in your pocket, in your wallet, in your bag, then the vehicle will open and also start. It's got the armrest with 12-volt socket. Material's nice and clean. Everything's smart, to be honest with you. Let's have a look at those lights. Let me start it up again. Really cool option. The light switch for the light bars is here. That's on. Let me just show you it working. They are superbly bright. Don't know what you'd use them for, but I've used them in the dark, just on here, and it just lights absolutely everything up. Let me pop the bonnet. Let's have a quick look in the back. So again, door cards are in fantastic condition. Seats, again, if I was a gambling man, I reckon that the seats haven't been used in the back or the passenger seat. They just don't look like they've been used. Everything's really clean. That lifts up. For some reason it's not. What's it catching on? Let's just go from the other side. Oh, I see. Hang on. Oh, that does lift up. It's catching on something, I don't know what. Joys of video. So obviously make sure that's working for you by the time you come up. But underneath there is your jack and other tools. Everything's clean, as you can see. Right, let's have a look under the bonnet. Okay, so under the bonnet, everything is same as everything else outside. It's superb, very, very clean. It's clearly not had a hard life. Doesn't take a genius to figure that out. Nice thing to know that a lot of people realise, if you get a flat battery, go back to Nissan. They will put you a brand new one on it through your warranty. Always worth knowing. Turbo unit, as you can see, is really clean. There's no signs of any oily residue around it. Everything looks smart. All the fluids are very clean and also to the correct levels. Obviously it's got full Nissan service history, but you know, it's worth looking. If you're anything like me, I always have a good nosy under the engine bay, looking for any oil or anything on anything, and as you can see on this, it's absolutely nothing. Right, so let's have a quick look underneath. Obviously it's got an under tray. No signs of any oily residue under there either, so there's no historic oil leaks. Everything looks nice and tidy. Spare wheel. I think. Can't tell for definite. It looks like another alloy. And the tyre looks new as well. Okay. So, hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here in person, maybe a bit more. Obviously, if you think I've missed something or if you want to see something in a little bit more detail, please give me a shout. I'm more than happy to do that anytime at all. So, let me shut that door. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your time. Stay safe. Bye-bye.